Alright everyone, free for Stee, Raid Shadow Legends series. So the last few days, I've actually been, well, I said the last few days, yesterday. I've been hammering this Sand Devil tournament because it's the first time I've really tried anything Sand Devil, and I was just curious to see whenever these come around, can I do them? Because it is nice to get all of the stuff to start ascending the pieces of gear. Like with these, I've managed to start ascending Alice and stuff now, even if like it rolls crap. You know, it's better than out getting these stats. I mean, I was quite happy that this chest piece rolled the attack percentage, so you know, I got that as high as I could with what I have. But yeah, I've been doing it because then as well, this these shards are here. As you can see, I need probably one more run, which I've got the energy to do now. So we'll do that in a minute, and then we'll get in here and do our summon event. Because I mean, I'd be happy with any of these legendaries at this point. Bivald, I would love him on my, because I've got him on my main, and he, before I got Grazua, the Void Legendary, he was like my main provoker for Hydra. So he's got an AoE provoke. So then you don't have to worry about, like with Jizor that I've got at the minute, I have to sort of target the head that I want to provoke. So if I can stick him in, then it becomes more full auto. I mean, a lot of these are really good. Got him. Is that Captain Chameleon? Yeah, got a... Oh, Taragi. If we were going to get an epic, I'd go for Taragi, because then he's got the 3-turn protection, which will just be easier again for us to try and work around. Because it's the 4-turn that's the problem with Trumbor. It's getting the speed right so that it's always up at the right times. Oh, you got both of these nuts. He's in there as well. Sweet. Yeah, tell you what, we'll quickly go in and we'll do that last Sand Devil run. So I've only been doing stage 6 because it's like the least turns overall generally. This is just telling me I've not done any sort of AI. I just let them go at it. And there's only been a couple of times where it's sketchy at the end, but most of the time it's pretty straightforward. Because we're so low level on it, there's no point trying to, you know, work our way around the mechanics and whatnot, because there's just no point when you're at a lower level, because you do that much damage, it kind of becomes a bit pointless. Like, yeah, he's got this big whack here, and he's dead. That should be, yeah, 26 points, so that should be it done. Nice. We'll grab those, and we'll go in, give it a cheeky little pull. Again, I will be happy with any of these. Let's go, because I'm still yet to get a legendary from these. Fingers crossed. Let's go.
All around me are familiar faces.
And of course it's an epic, and of course it's not Taragi, but Vorgoth, he's a bit of a beast as well, so I'm not too disappointed with that. Oh well. Maybe next time there's a summon pool on, we will finally get ourselves a legendary from it. So, moving on. I rebuilt Alice over the weekend because with us trying to get this team set up for Clan Boss, her Relentless was going to be a problem because she was going to be then taking random extra turns which you can't account for. So then her buffs would drop off, so then she wouldn't have the ally protection sometimes. So before we got too deep into that, I rebuilt her. I got her into some crit damage gloves because we've just had more gear now, which dropped the crit rate on it. So we've got her built now, so she's fully crit capped with crit damage gloves on. So she's just pumping out disgusting amounts of damage, to be honest with you. It's pretty sickening. Like when I did a Clan Boss run yesterday, there was times when her A3 was hitting for like 180k and she hasn't even got like the books for it and everything yet. But what I was trying to figure out, because this her A1, when the target's got something on cooldown as well, so she's hitting 3 times. Sometimes it was hitting for like 70k each, which was like 210k, which is more than what this was hitting for, even though it ignores the defense. So there's potential that you could actually make her just run with purely just her A1 if you don't have this buff, because I imagine once you get these 20% damage buffs, it then sort of takes over, it would be doing like 250k for example. There's definitely food for thought there, that if you haven't got her booked at all and you're running her in clan boss, you could potentially just only make her do this and you might find you might get more damage out of it. Other than that though, obviously Trumball is built, but I have found, so I think I'm gonna base my speed tune team around, I think, a combination of two speed tune teams I found, because like I mentioned before, I tried to find the right thing. There's no actual specific teams for what I have, but I found two that I think might work. But to do that, I need to level up Apothecary, because your speed booster that you use needs to be really low speed, and it's, you either use him or High Katoon, but obviously High Katoon's already really well built, and her speed's just way too high for this build, I'm thinking. So I think the way that it's going to work is Trumball goes on a 4-for-3 turn ratio, so he needs to be faster, but also while bearing in mind that Apothecary will be in there putting the increased speed on and the turn meter boost, so he needs to be really slow. And yeah, the other ones I can just figure out after. But I need to work on Apothecary next, because he's a rare, so it's going to be easy to book him. I think we've got loads of books for rares that are just sat there. Don't really need to worry about much else really. I mean, I could fully book him just for the banter, and just get that down. So I think that's what we'll probably work on now, because once we kind of get that rolling, even if Nightmare is like a 2 key, it doesn't matter, because I'm very close. Yesterday I almost 1 keyed Brutal on my first run. I was with 21.7 million, I got 19.7. In the second run I was down to like 16, so you know it's not a consistent one. But if at some point soon I can even just hit the 1 key once, so then it's just an instant battle, even if I've got to run it twice, I don't care, but just unlocking the instant battle, it'll save like 15 to 20 minutes a day just by doing that. So, and then if we're at the point where we do consistently 1 key Brutal, then I can put 2 keys in Nightmare, so it'll just make things a lot better. I don't think much else has happened though since then. Bit of a bad rotation this time with Hydra, so I'm not convinced we'll get it. I mean, I got pretty close yesterday, and these two are I just wasted keys just to finish the bloody advanced quest. So we're leaving this one for our actual run that we want to lock in. But bloody Head of Torment's up in it, so we've not really got anything at the minute that can deal with that too well. So it's going to be an iffy one. It's going to all be RNG. Do we get, you know, Smite procs? Which I'm hoping is it. Oh, it's today, so we'll get the 5-star Alice Soul today, which is going to absolutely take things up a notch again, because then we'll be at 60% chance rather than 30, and she'll get the accuracy and resistance. So that'll be very nice. The accuracy should be as we want it to be. Okay, back from work now. I haven't really been able to get on it all today. I've just been busy all day, so we've got a bit of catching up to do since everything reset. Let's have a little quick nosy around. Ooh, Ancient Shard. Grab that for the stash. What are we at now? 14, 5, 3. Not too bad. And see what all these red dots are going on about. I'm kicking off everywhere. I have no idea. Oh, another Queen's Fury tournament. Probably smash that when that's up. Any nice souls in here? Ooh, that would be nice. I don't think we could get it though. Oh, that's just taunting me because we didn't get Taragi out of those Prism Shards earlier. Assholes. Actually, no. Don't even need that because we have bloody 6-star one here, don't we? Oh, yeah. That's even worse. Right, let's get this. Check in. Anything in the shop? No. Refreshes tomorrow. Okay, clan boss. Brutal. Claim. Anything nice from here? Crit rate. HP percent speed. Not terrible. Get rid. Nightmare. This is what I meant earlier about getting 2 chests, even if it's just the Bobby basic on it. So, how far off are we on Alice? So we need 5 points, so let's go and quickly do Is there any quick and easy tag arenas? Let's quickly jump and do these. Oh, I just need another quick one, hopefully that. Yeah, so while we're on watching this, earlier on, before I started recording this morning, I also started recording the video for the new sort of side series that I'm going to kind of do, that I mentioned before about the recommendation about doing like, you know, rare team taking on like Demon Lord and stuff like that. Doing it on our main account so I can just try and see if we can put together a team of rares that'll do different content, and then maybe do an epic team that does the content. So I've filmed the first part of that. I need to return to it a bit more. But while I've been out and about today, I had a bit of an idea of like sort of making it a better series. I might spend a bit more time editing them, rather than just a bit like this where I just jump on, say hi, have a bit of crack on, and you know, just do the stuff. I might sort of like use the opportunity to do more editing and making them more of a entertainment type of video, maybe. So I might look at doing that. So it might take a little bit more time. We'll see. I might start doing it that way, and if I'm not feeling it, then you know, I could just revert back to just a bit of a chatty one, just seeing what's what and whatever. Because at the end of the day, you won't know if you don't try it. We'll grab this. We'll grab the Alice Soul. We shall awaken her up to 5. Bing bang bosh. There we go. She's now rank 5, so she will have them extra stats. Oh, look at that. That's nice. 75 and 75. Very, very sweet. Let's just jump straight into the clan boss and see how it does on the brute. Like I say, we did get good RNG yesterday and did a 19.7 million. So if we get good RNG again, just to even unlock instant battle, let's have a little look-sees. Be interesting to see how many more smites she lands as well. Yeah, we saw there straight away 164k on that A3. That'd be 61, 70, 61. This is what I meant. Oh, and smites protected. That'll be good for other content when things can cleanse, because it's not going to go anywhere now. But yeah, that 61, 70 and 61, so that adds up to 120, 191k. 64, 69, 70. This is, yeah. So this is where you sort of wonder, as I mentioned earlier, do you just set her to only ever auto attack, and it could add up to more damage if you don't have her booked. Because at the minute her only books have gone into her A1, so the A1 has gained all of the added damage. A3 hasn't, so I might end up testing that at some point. I could always do maybe go in the AI and just turn off the A3 and just see what she does damage wise. Yeah, I'll let this run through quicker, and then I'll come back to you at the end and we'll see how we did. Well, we ever so slightly beat the best yesterday. It's hard to tell whether that was good RNG or not. Because if it was just good RNG, then you know our average is probably going to be about 16. So it's edging ever closer. So I'll keep trying that every day. I don't know right now, because since I never got to jump on earlier and do the key when it reset, I don't know if I'm going to get the third one before I go to sleep later. So I don't know if we'll get the third key in today. Might just take the L so that we're back up and running for the same, back to normal tomorrow. We've got the 2 keys there waiting for the reset straight away. Yeah, so apart from that, that's what I wanted to kind of see. I wanted to try and see if, you know, just getting that if getting that rank 5 soul was going to kind of push us over the edge. But we're getting very close to it though, so I don't know whether it's a case of upgrading some of the other champions' gears a bit maybe, but a lot of Fenshi's damage comes on Clan Boss comes from the poison, so we'll keep at it though. We're getting closer, and obviously, as I've mentioned earlier, we are working on Apothecary, so that then we can build that team for Nightmare. We can get Trumbor in the mix, because I have tested it a couple of times on Nightmare, and it does like 10, but because it's all out of sync, it doesn't work that great because of the speeds not being right. So we're getting closer. As I mentioned, keep an eye out for that video with the rares. I might take a couple more days to edit that and whatnot and put it out later on this week. So much appreciated if you just keep an eye out for that and give that a watch if you're interested. Because like I say, if people are interested in that kind of thing, I might do it for more stuff. Because I did it with a clan boss, and I did go in and do Dragon and Ice Golem, but I might split it up. I might just do it like one thing at a time. I might do one nicely edited video for them taking on the clan boss, and then move on to Dragon, move on to Ice Golem. But like I say, I'll just see how it goes through the editing process and just see if it feels good. Yeah, so thanks for watching everybody, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.